There we go.
Spencer Roach. His last name is Roach.
His last name is Roach. and let me tell you, people. So this is really, I mean, the legislative session is wrapping up. So we're only going to have so many of these like people that most of you probably don't know who they are, don't care, and they just look like random, douche from whatever Sears catalog. But this piece of work here, he spent, and he was ranked one of the losers in Florida politics. And I just wanted to not have his name completely go in vain. So I wanted to point out there are good Roaches. So this person spent the entire legislative session fighting to lower the THC values in the marijuana, in cannabis, fighting against legalization.
Talk about a guy who's owned by Big Pharma.
And he also was extremely focused on the transgender bathroom bill. This man spent the entire session, like what he was working on was lowering THC in our marijuana and not letting transgender people use the bathroom. This is what people are electing in District 79. People, what are your priorities? He actually did. I have to get to this point.
All I can say is that the campaign ads write themselves. Your last name is Roach? Good Lord, let me run against this guy, or let me run the campaign against this guy.
But you really need to understand. He's terrible. He's terrible. I actually tried to superimpose a Roach on him, but I was having difficulties.
No, I think just the whole.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right. So this POS, let me get into this here. He had become the outspoken face of the effort to lower the THC caps. But the governor made it clear he wasn't a fan of the policy, but Roach still didn't even acknowledge it was dead. This is great. It pales in comparison to the anti-transgender rhetoric that he spewed. The Lee County lawmaker spent a good chunk of session.
He's from Lee County.
Spent a good chunk of session pontificating.
And you know who Lee County is named after, right?
Okay, well, he spent a significant amount of time pontificating on what bathrooms transgender K through 12 students should be allowed to use. He even alleged allowing them to use the wrong bathroom could lead to rapes. This gentleman actually said that. So I think that when we really want to talk about why Florida bites, it's because this is what people are spending their time working on. This is what
too much time on your hands. And this is why, like I said, progressives and libertarians need to find common ground, because both of them believe in the separation of church and state.
Not this guy.
I don't give a damn what your religion is, what you believe. Get it the F out of our political system.
Florida politics suggests someone put him in a time machine and ship him to Raleigh because this kind of talk is unbefitting a member of the Florida House in 2020 or ever. Yeah, but it's just, yeah.
There is Republicans, there are Trump supporters, and then there are Florida Republicans.
Oh,
Trump
well, we did.
supporters.
It was last week or 2 weeks ago that we did Erin Grohl. She's the one who's like fixated on what women do with their uterus. Yeah. She's like obsessed with what women do with their uterus.
But for people to really understand why things are so bad in Florida is because there is when we talk about the power of the religious right in the United States, it's very powerful in Florida. Very.
Yes.
And
I don't know what this guy's personal motives are. I mean, look, he's against weed and doesn't like transgender people. So really right there, that's all I need to know about him. I really don't need to know a whole hell of a lot. And honestly, if your last name is Roach and you're not smoking a J, you're gone. That's it. There's no good.
I didn't even know that. Oh, good Roach.
Are you not? He's been sitting here the whole time and didn't notice the graphic with the cannabis slave.
I was only paying attention to the joint because when you were talking about THC, and I'm just thinking, this dumb.
Good Roach.
Yeah.
Bad Roach. This Roach.
And again.
Yes, the end of the joint is the Roach.
What you also have to remember, guys, is that not even just remember how slimy politicians are. Okay. I've met a lot of politicians in the state, and the slimiest one I've met, with all due respect, is Charlie Crist. And he is running for governor again.
And but I think that'll just be a disaster.
Maybe it will.
It'll be a disaster.
Maybe it will. But the fact that hey, listen, he wants to give up his seat. Let somebody who's not corporate get in on that seat.
Thanks for watching. If you want to support our mission to transform politics into service, please like this video, subscribe, follow us on social media, and consider joining our Patreon, where you'll get early access to our interviews as well as other exclusive content. Links are in the description. Peace out.